Greetings, everyone. We are now in chapter 7, the last module in Alpha 10. So, hold on, guys. Hapit na siya tamahuman. So, chapter 7 is all about common Philippine herbs used for preventing and treating diseases for animals. So, the use of herbal plants, familiar naman jud ta ani no because it has been used long time ago by our ancestors. Locally available herbs may address the needs of farmers, especially for preventing and treating diseases for their animals. So the herbs that I will be introducing to you are the herbs that can be used as a treatment diseases that are related to integumentary system. But before anything else, unsa man din ang integumentary system? Integumentary system is an organ system that forms the protective covering of an animal and comprises the skin, apil ani ang glands and their products, their hair coat, feathers, scales, nails, hooves, and horns. But first, let's now talk the application of the herbal medicine. There are some abbreviation that I encounter na to along the reporting or discussion. So let me allow me to uh, discuss to you this abbreviation so that you will be going to familiar. First is the oral, the drenching or the DR, administration of liquid or semi-liquid preparation through the mouth. We use bamboo tube, soft drinks, syringe sands, needle, or medicine dropper. And we can also administer through force feeding or FF, application of solid preparation through the mouth. And now let's talk about the topical. Uh, we have here fermentation or FO, warm moist as substance, wet cloth and applied to affected parts of the body, and compress, dry substance applied to affected parts of the body. The smudge, direct application of herbal preparation and affected parts of the body. So, ang fermentation is, it's just like a bimbo with bason ang cloth, then i-apply sa parts of the affected body. Fine. And now, let's talk about the herbs. So, the first herbs is the sabila, or also known as aloe vera or aloe barbadensis. The indication is it is good for the wounds, burns, abrasions, skin irritation. So, as you have seen in the picture, uh, this picture is abrasion of the horse and abrasion of the dog. Then the preparation and application, um, G and S means the juice, and the application is smudge. We have to strip off the outer skin and apply the mesophyll on affected area. It means that atong kagisan ang iyang skin, then ang juice ra or ang duga ang atong i-apply. Then the active ingredients are asimanan, allantoin, alumodine, anthracene, glycoside, immunin, and allantoin. Asimanan, it is has an active ingredients for antiviral, antioxidant, and antibacterial action. Ang allantoin is used as moisturizer, trintovarent, dry skin, scaly and skin irritation. The precaution is it is toxic when ingested. If ma-intake din sa animals, toxic ni siya or makadaot sa animals, not to be used in pregnant or lactating animals. Next is the comfrey or the Symphytum officinalis. I am not familiar with these herbs. Um, the indication of these herbs is it is good for the wounds, abscess, and cats. Abscess, it is the kananay motubo sa parts, body parts sa animals, which is red and swollen. So as you can see in the picture of the goat, na ining ubag. Then the preparation and application, we have to extract the juice, the smudge, the direct application of the juice, Then we have to bruise the roots. Ato siyang atong i-rub or atong dukdukon to extract the juice and apply it topically. Or pwede po nato siya ang leaves niya pwede po nato i-apply directly. Ato siya i-stay overnight. Ato na siya pasagdan overnight. Then the active ingredients is the allantoin, tannin, and mucose substances. So ang tannin are natural antioxidants that give skin a boost, promote anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, antimicrobial, anti-carcinogenic, and wound healing properties. Ang mucus is natural antibiotics in the mucus defend against a pathogen while the lubrication defends against injury. So, ang precaution niya is if ma-ingest siya sa animals, of course, it is toxic. Is the talong or the Solanum melongina. The indication it is good for the wound and dermatophytes. Dermatophytes it is caused by a fungi. So as you can see in the picture, mauni siya ang dermatophytes, no? Then for the preparation and application, DE stands for decoction. Decoction means it is the method of extraction by boiling the herbs or sa ato in the simple term atong pabukalan ang dahon sa talong. Then atong i-banwas. Ato siyang para good food sa pamaagi sa kuan sa dahon sa bayabas atong ihugas. Then TID stands for 3 times a day. So i-apply na to ni siya 3 times a day for 3 days. Then the active ingredients is alkaloid and tannin. Then precaution, so parehara sa uban herbs, no, if ingested, it is toxic. And next is the bayabas or the Psidium guava. The indication is for the ones. Preparation and application is parehara siya sa talong, motong decoction and smudge, direct application of the herbal preparation. So, atong pabukalan, then motong ihugas ra pud siya. Mao ra gyapon same 3 times a day for 3 days. The active ingredients of it is tannin, saponin, volatile oil, and fixed oil. Ang saponin is it is anti-inflammatory and anti-irritation. Bisan sa tawo, no, pwede ta mo gamit aning bayabas atong ihugas sa atong mga samad. Next is the tobacco or the nicotiana tobacco. So, familiar man ta ani, no? And for the indication, it is good for the surgical wound from castration. So, pwede na ito dahil i-apply. Then, the then thick infestation. So, makita na to diri sa iro is mao ni ang localized
Mange.
Then localized is a few circular areas will be noticed most frequently around the head and the muzzle. So makita na to ninyo sa picture. Then tick infestation. So mga kato. Then for the preparation is PT, direct application of the preparation. Then ang leaves ato i-mix sa paminta, betel nut, and lime. And for the localized man is T as T stand for tincture. It means nga ang tobacco is ihumno siya sa alcohol. Then for of course for the application is ato siyang directly apply sa wound or the affected area. Then we have to have a 75 grams of tobacco dust, then plus 1 liter of water. Then ato siyang sayaon, then mag-add na pud ta og 20 ml of 70% of alcohol. Then apply it 2 times a day for 3 days. If moderate infestation, once a day ra siya for 7 days and more. And for the tick infestation is ato siyang dugmukon, then ato siyang ang 75 grams nga leaves atong ihumol sa 1 liter nga tubig for 3 days. Then atong sayaon after ana is ato na siyang i-apply sa infected areas or pwede po na to humol ang iro for 30 minutes and ato siyang banlawan. And for the active ingredients is na siya, of course, ang tobacco is na nicotine. And for the precaution, toxic when ingested. Next is the aroma or the Acacia farnesiana. So, I think familiar mo nga niya herbal plant, no? Nakakita na tayo nga ni. So, it is good for skin diseases. And for the preparation application, dahil ang atong buhaton is ato lang directly applied ang leaves as serves as a rubbing agent or ato siya ikuskos sa affected area. Next, ang Achuete or the Pixa Aureliana L. Familiar po ta no because sa gamay pa ta mga bata pa ta is mo ni ato gamiton para mag hair dye atong koloran ang atong buhok. So for the indication, it is it helps treat the canine pyoderma and infected ones. So ang canine pyoderma is it is a bacterial skin infection can caused by infection or inflammation or cancer. Common siya sa mga dog. So for the preparation and application is I stand for infusion. It means atong i-humol ang liso sa atsuete. Then ang atsuete dye is atong i-mix with lime. Then smudge is for atong i-apply ang herbal direct application of the herbal preparation. Then the active ingredients is muscarinic acidic or acacratigulic acid. Ang muscarinic acid is antimicrobial ni siya na mag-help for treating skin infection. And for the precaution, toxic when ingested. So next is the tanglad or the Cymbopogon citratus. For the indication rather, tick infestation and dermatophytes. So familiar naman tayo nga no kay I have already discussed these diseases a while ago, and for the preparation and application, we have to extract the juices of the leaves and directly applied it in the affected area. And pwede po siya is through tincture. So, matono ang tincture is atong ihumol sa alcohol, then directly applied it to the affected area. So, ang iyang dilution is 1:3. 1 unit of 1 unit of the tanglad and 1 unit of ethanol or alcohol. And for the active ingredients is nasiyay citral. Citral, it is common for sa mga lemon. And then it has a antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory. Is the cacahuate or the Glyceridia sepium or locally known as Madridi cacao. For the indication, tick and flea infestation,
Menge.
dermatophytes
Menge.
caused by parasitic mites and nagpuyo siya sa skin or naglubong sa skin, hair or feather loss, skin irritation, itching, redness, inflammation, and hair loss. So, mao na siya ang symptoms bation sa animals if naay manggi. Then, for the preparation and application is DE stands for decoction and S for smudge for direct application of the herbal preparation. So, 500 grams na leaves, apil ang iyang sanga or the young stalks, ato siya ipabukalan sa 1 liter na tubig, then i-apply siya within 24 hours. So, any time of the day, pwede na to siya i-apply once a week for 6 weeks. Then, ang iyang active ingredients is coumarin. Ang coumarin is anti-inflammatory ni siya and antioxidant o na po siya antimicrobial properties. Kini nga active ingredients just for the information, another information, ginagamit po ni siya sa mga beauty products. Then, apoy tannin and the anthraquinone. Ang anthraquinone is antifungal ni siya and antiviral. Next is the manga or the Mangifera indica. The indication is it help treating
Menj.
and for the preparation, ato ra i-mix ang iyang dagta or what we call this one, ang iyang tagok sa oil and apply topically. And the active ingredients is saponin, tannin, peroxidase, and sulfur. Next is the talisay or the Terminalia catapa, and it is also used
Menj.
for the preparation and application. Atong gamiton ang iyang young leaves, atong i-extract ang iyang juice, then atong i-mix with oil. Ang iyang active ingredients is tannin, saponin, calcium oxalate, glycosides, and toxic po ni siya if ingest. Another one is the Elephante or Heliotropium indicum and Ates annona squamosa. Then, for the indication, it helps treating mangi. And for the preparation and application is DE for decoction and smudge for direct application of the herbal preparation. So, diri ang gamito nato is iyang leaves atong pa bukalan. Then, ang sa atis po, the same with the atis, ang gamiton po nato is iyang leaves atong pa bukalan. The active ingredients is alkaloid and tannin. Ang alkaloid is anti-inflammatory ni siya, antibacterial, antiviral, anti-insecticidal. So, this active ingredients is ginagamit po ni siya sa paghimo og mga cream, mga lotions, and hair mask and face mask. Ako nag-ingon niya ang kani nga ingredients or kini nga herbs ginagamit. What I mean is the ang active ingredients which is the alkaloid. Okay ba? Next is the kuchay or the Allium tuberosum. It is good for treating mangi and dermatophytes. And for the preparation and application, 500 grams of leaves, ato siyang pabukalan sa 1 liter of water, then mag-add ta og 0.5 grams nga agar, then iset aside para pabugnawon, then mag-add ta og 500 ml nga cooking oil, then dapat ato sa i-shake pag dajaw, then apply to skin weekly, or it means once a week for 3 weeks. Then for the active ingredients na siya alin, ang alin is present po ni siya sa garlic which is antifungal ni siya, then also the beta carotene. Next is the makabuhay with the scientific name of Tinospora rompi or the sa ato pang tawag is panjawan or panyawan. It is help treating manggi. For the preparation and application is ato ang iyang vine is ato i-extract ang iyang juice, then mag-add ta og dinugmok nga coconut palm leaves, then ato siyang i-use as a rubbing agent to affected areas. Then, ang iyang active ingredients is berberine, which is ang berberine is anti-inflammatory. Next is the alcapulco or the cassia alata. In our dialect is asunting. Morning apply nato sa mga up-up. So for the animals, for the indication is sour ermites. So as you can see in the picture, sa ilang talinga sa animals na yung mga black. Pero usually, if ato siyang tanawon is mura siya og atuli, something atuli. Pero if we check it, naday siya mites. Then the Sauroptis caniculi, ang Sauroptis caniculi is most common ni siya nga ectoparasites sa mga rabbits and hares. So, inflammatory response ni siya nga resulting ang skin niya is ma-damage and naay secondary bacterial infection.
Menge D.
And for Menge D, so I have also mentioned Menge S. Unsa man day kalahian sa Menge S and Menge D? So ang Menge S is stand for sarcoptic mange. It is also called canine scabies, and it is caused by a mite called Sarcoptes scabiei. This type of mange is contagious, yeah, highly contagious. Mange D is stand for demodectic mange or Demodex. Is caused by Demodex mite, specifically Demodex canis. This mite is naturally occurring that inhibit the hair follicles of the animals. Ang Menge S is for mite siya nga nag Sarcoptes scabies. Ang sa Demodectic mange ang nagakos niya nga mites is the Demodex. Preparation, we have to decapitate or atong pabukalan ang dahon sa Acapulco rather, then atong i-apply siya sa talinga once a week for 4 weeks or pwede po nato i-apply directly ang dahon. Then ang iyang active ingredients is alkaloids, tannin, saponin, glycoside, calcium oxalate, and slightly toxic when ingested. Is the coconut or the Coco nocifera. It helps treat the skin diseases of animals such as dermatophytes. So, ang atong gamiton is in coconut oil. So, kabayon man tad unsa ang pag-process ang coconut oil. Gatas-gatas or Euphorbia hirta or locally known as tawa-tawa. It is good for treating dermatophytes. And ato ra pong pabukalan ng iyang dahon, then atong the preparation or the herb preparation ato i-apply directly sa affected area. Then ang iyang active ingredients is alkaloids, tannin, sulfur, and amygdalin. And precaution is Pigenol ester present in the latex, so mag-cause ni siya og skin irritation and has a tumor promoting activity. So mag-ignay po dahil pagamiting ani no. I think that ends of my report. Thank you so much for listening. God bless us.